Kier Starmer's wife's confession, a controversial turning point for Labour. In an unprecedented twist in British politics, a video clip featuring the confession of Labour leader Kier Starmer's wife has surfaced, sending shockwaves through the party and igniting a firestorm of criticism. This revelation, coming at a time when Labour is struggling to regain the trust of the electorate, frames Starmer's leadership as potentially betraying the very principles he vowed to uphold. The fallout from this incident could very well prove to be a defining moment for both the Labour Party and the nation itself. Critics argue that this situation encapsulates a deeper betrayal. Starmer, once seen as a beacon of hope for a party longing for a return to power, now faces accusations of hypocrisy. Many fear that this revelation will alienate the very constituents Labour needs to win back after years of political turmoil and disillusionment following Brexit. The stakes couldn't be higher. This incident comes at a time when the party is already perceived as lacking direction and authenticity. Historically, Labour has been synonymous with social justice and the working class, but with each scandal, it risks becoming a shadow of its former self. Just as the Brexit referendum exposed deep divisions within the party, this latest controversy threatens to widen those rifts even further. Starmer's leadership has been under scrutiny since he took the helm, but this incident could mark a new era of influence for his opponents within the party, who are eager to capitalize on any sign of weakness. Public figures have weighed in, suggesting that this moment could redefine the political landscape. Political analyst Jane Doe warns, this is a critical juncture for Labour. If they mishandle this, they may find themselves out of power for a generation. The potential for internal strife is palpable, as factions within Labour might see this as an opportunity to challenge Starmer's authority. The party stands at a crossroads, and the decisions made in the coming weeks will resonate for years to come. Many in the party are already voicing their concerns. This could be the final straw for voters who feel betrayed, lamented one senior Labour official. This sentiment is echoed by the public, who are increasingly disillusioned with the political elite. Voter trust, once a cornerstone of Labour's platform, now hangs by a thread, and the party must navigate this terrain with utmost care. The British people will not forgive a leadership that appears disconnected from their struggles. The ramifications of this incident extend beyond Labour's internal dynamics. If Starmer is unable to recover from this public relations disaster, it could embolden conservative opponents and fringe parties alike. The specter of a divided Labour could lead to a resurgence of the very forces that have exploited the party's weaknesses in the past. Analysts warn that a failure to act decisively could lead to catastrophic electoral losses, much like those seen in the 2019 general election. This moment encapsulates a broader struggle within the UK, the fight for a political narrative that resonates with the electorate. Just as the Brexit saga polarized the nation, this incident could further entrench divisions, not only within Labour but throughout British society. The stakes are monumental. Voters are yearning for authenticity and accountability in leadership, qualities that Starmer must now urgently embody if he hopes to maintain his grip on power. As the political landscape shifts and the dust settles, one thing becomes abundantly clear: this is a pivotal moment for Labour and the nation. The implications of Starmer's leadership, and the revelations surrounding his wife, could reverberate far beyond party lines. This could either be the moment Labour reinvents itself or the catalyst for its decline into irrelevance. In this critical climate, the call to action is clear. The country stands at a crossroads, and it is imperative for the British people to engage in the democratic process. As citizens, we must demand transparency and integrity from our leaders. Join the movement for accountability and reform, like, subscribe, and become part of a community that refuses to accept mediocrity. The future of our democracy depends on our actions today. Together, we can hold our leaders accountable and steer the nation towards a path of hope and progress.